Martin was really quick at the start. I didn't get the best launch, but we managed to cover into one, and then he had really fantastic pace at the start of the race. Had to defend a little bit, but then sort of from about lap six onwards, we had slightly better car pace and managed to pull away. But it was a really ferocious fight at the beginning. I thought a few times he might get me this, but we managed to hold him out. So it's another fantastic win for Nexus Racing.
We lose it in qualifying. I mean, Carrera Cup is 90% qualifying, and yesterday, unfortunately, we had an engine failure. We changed the engine overnight, and for qualifying, something happened on the throttle, so I couldn't. After the first lap, I didn't have the full power on the throttle, just 80-90%, and of course, you lose a little bit. That's why the qualifying wasn't that good. And in race now, I had a good start. Finally, I know how to do it. I had a good start, and yeah, at the beginning, 7 laps I was much quicker, but I couldn't find a way through. I pushed very hard, and of course afterwards, after all the pushing, the last 4 laps was a little bit more difficult for me. But yeah, second place. Now I think I'm 7 points back in the championship. We lost a lot in Zhuhai, but for sure we don't give up, and still a few races to go.
Third is better than fourth, fifth or sixth, so of course it's good to get a podium again. But I was not really happy with the pace. This morning we had a much quicker pace on qualify. Out of 2 laps was much quicker than now. I guess it's more of driver to blame right here. I have to be honest, I couldn't really get my head into the first laps of the race, and then I understood that I was losing time and I was not driving as well as I did this morning in terms of braking points and corner speeds. So I started pushing a bit more towards the end of the race, and I started pulling away from hoping. Of course I wanted to do better. It's not good to see the first and second place just disappear in front of you. It makes you feel a little bit bad because you want to stay with the group. But I believe we did it in Zhuhai, so I think we have to work a little bit harder, get everything in the point and try again tomorrow.
I had a good start really off the line, but then I got kind of blocked a little. I think it was Sawa on one side and leading Chong on the other side, and I had to come off the power and let them go, and by the time I did that I saw cars going right, left and center. But it's okay. I think after a couple of turns in turn 4 I at least got back a leaf, which made me again in Class B in pole position or number 1. And after that it took me a while to sort of build a bit of a cushion. Luckily in the end I think he had a bit of a spin or something like that. So from then onwards it was okay.